You enter into a bottle store. The lights are dim. The staff are not as helpful or kind or patient enough with you. But you have to buy a sweet wine, or perhaps an off-dry. Your level of knowledge is very minimal. What do you do? And what is dry? What is sweet? So, fear not. What we define as dry would be 13.5% alcohol by volume and above. That's how you can differentiate that. So, if you were to walk into the store and you picked up a bottle and you looked at it, in this particular case, you can see it's 14%. That's a dry wine. You may not know any more about this wine, but that is a fairly good indicator for you. Then we have off-dry. And what is off-dry? Off-dry is less than 13.5 up to 12% alcohol by volume. Now, some of these measurements may be slightly different with different groups, different people, but by and large, they are within that range that people would identify them as dry, off-dry. Then we would have what we call medium sweet. That is less than 12, going up to 10.5% alcohol by volume. So as you can see, as we start lowering the alcohol by volume from 13.5, the sweeter the wine becomes. And finally, if it's less than 10.5, we can now start defining that as sweet wine. So if you were to look at a Moscato d'Asti, you would see that the bubbly to be around 5.5. You can look at perhaps ice wine, and of course I exclude port and sherry where they add a sweetener to it. Those are clearly not considered within this definition. But if you were to use the ABV, then you would be able to appreciate what levels of sweetness from dry to sweet. And just before I end off, a quick tip. Red, big, bad, bold, steak and lamb, perfect. When it comes to a sweeter wine, that is botrytis affected, like Sauterne, Tokai, late harvest, or even a ice wine, people really don't know how to pair that. Or if they do, it may be a mismatch. But what I love to do with botrytis wine is to have it with foie gras. If you ever have the chance and you do like it, I would say you're not going to be disappointed. I certainly wasn't. So there we are. Whether it's dry or sweet, enjoy the experience and enjoy the wine. I hope you've liked the video, and if you have, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel.